Bubba. Hello. Hi, Bubba. Mama's Bubba. Hello, and welcome to Chronically Rah Rah. Fight for answers, fight for a cure. Say hi, Gus. Yeah. Mwah. So, we're on a car ride. Again, so we have got... Mama's Bubba. This is my baby right here. And so we're on another car ride again. We're back to Los Angeles to do... we've only got one doctor's appointment in Los Angeles today. So we've got... we see the geneticist today. Gus, I hope that's a furball. I really hope that's a furball. So we see the geneticist today. And then next week, I think it's neurology, and the week after is rheumatology. So it's only Tuesday, and this is the third doctor's appointment this week. Yesterday we had a urology appointment. So because I keep on getting chronic UTIs, which, you know, I try not to think about, but my doctor was like, no, you need to get that shit checked out. So anyway, so I took care of that. I got to get some testing done as far as my kidneys go, but they're thinking I have interstitial cystitis, which people with, come here, Gus. This Mama's Bubba. This Mama's Bubba. Which people with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, interstitial cystitis is a comorbidity. So now, now with that said, just because you have interstitial cystitis does not mean that you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And just because you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome doesn't mean you have interstitial cystitis. It just means, just a circle can be a square can't be, a square can be a rectangle can't be a square, that theory. A circle could be anything. So anyway, for those of you that don't know what interstitial cystitis is, it's just an inflammation of the bladder lining. It can be mild to severe. So I don't really notice mine, but then again, I have so many other issues that I guess I don't really pay attention to it, but it could also be what's causing a lot of the pelvic pain that I experience, on top of pelvic floor issues that I have. So we'll see. On top of that, I have arthritis in my knee, which I already knew, but x-rays confirmed. Talked to the doctor about that yesterday. Well, we started to talk to the doctor about it, and then we got on a conversation. And then we really like this doctor, but we get off task really easily, and it's kind of our fault, not necessarily the doctor's fault. We just, yesterday we talked about puppy porn and then garden stuff, like he was showing us his garden. And we left the doctor's, and I was like, oh yeah, we did discuss what we were going to do about my knee. So I got to go back next month anyway. We'll figure it out then. So anyway, so that's what's going on there. We see the geneticist today. I know I was going to get on when I was in LA last week, and they weren't great appointments, and I was just really sad and frustrated, and I was crying a lot, and so I wasn't in the right headspace to get on and do a live. So, as far as the heart is concerned, it hasn't gotten any worse. It's like right now it's just kind of the same. So, I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing. So there aren't any changes as far as the heart is concerned. They're upping my beta blockers. And then as far as the pain clinic goes, that was kind of a frustrating appointment. That was really frustrating because it's, again, just dealing with crap from the Navy and medical records, and it's I do my part to get my information in and send what I can as far as the medical records in, and then I have to rely on the Navy to do their part. And I don't know what the hell I was thinking, relying on the Navy to do a gosh damn thing. So it's which is military medicine at its worst, is what it is. And so they didn't have any answers, and it's, yeah. So, you know, that was, I felt like it was a wasted appointment, and, you know, I got to go back, but, you know, I felt like it was a wasted appointment. So, and we're getting a referral to a GI specialist, so hopefully they can go ahead and hopefully they can just order the gastric emptying study and not have to do another colonoscopy or EDG, because I've had plenty of those. But at this point, whatever, you know, it is what it is. So, but that's what's going on, and that's why I didn't get on last week, because I just wasn't in the right headspace or heart space to get on. I was just, with chronic illness, it's a lot of emotional ups and downs. So for the whole family, it's just a lot of emotional ups and downs. But thank goodness I've got this one right here. So, leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning. We've been on the road since 6 o'clock in the morning, so we can get to our doctor's. Ooh, sorry. So we can get to the doctor's appointment on time. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just going on. So anyway, that's what's going on. If you happen to catch Chronically Rah Rah on the live, we thank you very much. And if you are going to be catching Chronically Rah Rah on the replay, we thank you very much as well. We know how you can be spending your time, and you are choosing, you're choosing to spend your time here at Chronically Rah Rah, and we really appreciate that. We really appreciate you following the journey, following the advocacy. So if you're new to Chronically Rah Rah, you can catch up on some of the older videos, you know, as far as some of the medical stuff that I'm going through. And we also I do work on a lot of advocacy, fighting for people who, you know, can't fight for themselves. It's something that is a small passion of mine, especially, I really like to help military members out who are having issues with the medical system, you know, due to, a lot of times they're just afraid to speak up because they don't want to get in trouble. And I don't care. I'll tell somebody to go screw off. So sometimes they need somebody like me to step in and be like, this is what's going to happen. So anyway, so we do that. We do a lot of advocacy for Ehlers-Danlos and rare diseases, rare conditions. So check out that. If you ever want to know anything about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, you can go into ehlersdanlos.com, and it is the forefront of information in regards to Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it's ran by some of the top geneticists and doctors in their field of for Ehlers-Danlos. So anyway, so that's about it. If I have any new news, I'll definitely get on with you. Otherwise, I'll probably check in maybe at the end of the week or next week when we have more appointments. Again, thank you very much for staying on and watching us, and we will talk to you guys later. And until then, here is your moment of Zen. Gus, Gus, you say hi. You say hi, Gus. You say bye. Say bye, Gus. Say bye, Gus.